Whoa. Good morning, guys. I got a couple attachments for the skid steer today. We are going to be moving some chips, and we're going to be cutting down hopefully a couple hundred little trees and grinding them up, doing some fire prevention. Look forward to using this again. It's gonna be fun. Sure glad that I stopped and fueled up the transfer tank on the way over. He is empty. I gotta back the gooseneck all the way down here. These on here, it's because I need to haul the Prime Tech across this blacktop driveway, out the blacktop road, and up and around to the other side of this old boy's property. Give her a cool 30-gallon. I could put 55 in it right now, but risk leaking out the keyhole for the cap. I ought to just JB weld that because I had to use a screwdriver to open this thing up one day. And then the vents, we're trying to remedy that by putting the vents right there, but if it gets on too steep a hill, it'll leak. I'll explain what's going on here. I'm going to load at least 3, maybe 4 loads of chips into the truck and haul it down the road. This is 5 feet thick worth of chips from grinding up some trees that we were going to take out a couple years ago, but the dead tree market faded out real tough, so we ground them all up because they were all rotten. And now we're going to haul them. Self-leveling feature for this. Make a little bit of dust, but there's a little pond up there. Pumped out of that and soaked this thing for quite a while. It looks so much better over there. I didn't take any video of taking these big old trees out. Actually, I wasn't even here for most of it. He was here and I was on a different job. Oh, I'll show you guys some pictures that he sent me. big old nasty widowmaker snag, just nasty big old pine trees. Bigger than 3 foot on the stump. Put you guys in time-lapse land because this isn't the main feature of today's video. We gotta go take out a bunch of trees later on. This stuff is so sticky. Get out of the truck. Steel track, so much fun. That thing's got its purpose, but man, sometimes it's a pain in the butt. Hey! Didn't hurt nothing. I swapped that board up there. Up in here. See that yellow dot on that tree? Yellow dot on that tree. Dot, 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 dot. We got the tree. Oh my lord, what did I hit? Did I run over a freaking curb? Prius. Whatever it was, it's dead. Well, I'm coming here with the tree shear and pop all these off. There's one load that I dumped earlier. And we're going to grind it up with this thing, finish out the day, and see where we get. And that'll either do enough the customer's happy or he might want more. I gotta go get the 12 though, track it up here. There we go. Greased, ready, set up. Let's knock out a bunch right here, and I'm gonna pile them right here, and he's gonna grind them up with the Prime Tech. Thing's pretty slick. I just cut down 3 trees in like a minute. Well, I ran out of trees over there. going over this way. Ran out of the ones he marked anyway. I'll start. I see one that needs to go. I'll take it. I explain to all the new viewers every time about the house. For one, it's safety. 2, air protection. 3, Bluetooth communication in it so I can talk to Daddy on the machine. Anyway, let's proceed. Get that out of the way. Cut these with a chainsaw, but I am punching them and skinning them multiple runs. Way fast. Compared to chainsaw plus excavator. Made a button. Fast. Dodging a bunch of stumps everywhere. Chainsaw stuff. This cuts it lower than that chainsaw. Lower than what the guy running the chainsaw was before. Now, Got the PrimeTech loaded back up, going to take it home. Gonna try a different fan on it because we can only run it for not even that long. And it either engine gets hot or the hydraulics get hot. This is 2013 and they've made some better undercarriage. The whole dome engine compartment thing on this one lifts up, and that's some thick steel right there. But that turns into a really big turtle shell that just boxes in the heat. Newer ones, we ran the, I guess, a 18 PrimeTech for 2 days straight, 8 hours each day more or less, and it didn't have any overheating issues. The air conditioner ran great, but this one did cost half the price of a new one. Let's run out here. The power company, this is something right here we could do in a couple hours. Even if we had a track shipper, it'd even be faster. But the power company hires groups of these little bucket trucks and chippers that you feed by hand. It's a really slow process. It's very inefficient. It probably costs 3 times what it costs us, or 3 times what we charge, actually, you know. But they're gonna take out this whole swath right here, so he ain't paying any of that. I don't know if he wants it, or it doesn't matter if he wants it or not. Got some high voltage going right there. Where we're working over here, walk over here and show you what we got done today. I had to go fill up the water wagon at the pond so that we could keep the dust down. And I don't think I cut down 200 trees, but 150 maybe. Yeah, I'll grab it. Maybe Monday we'll come back and do some more of these, thin it out. He wants us all thinned out for fire prevention. Means leave the bigger stuff, take the little stuff. I mean, a dozen or more around this oak tree. But check out, let's see if I can find a stump. There's one. Look how flush that is. Bunch of those all over the place. It was quitting time, so I got those 2 there. He was more worried about stuff up here. Took out a couple dozen from around that tree house. One there. Bunch on this side of the road here. This oak tree right here, it was completely caged with them. I bumped some of the deadwood trying to get it out. I started doing the time lapse. Got probably a foot thick of chips right there. You grab my tripod. Duck down. What's up, buddies? Wow! What are you doing, man? Oh, boom. There's your much. Yeah. He's got acres and acres to go. The 12 kept up its track record. Engine temp fine. Hydraulic fine. Air conditioner I charged a little bit. It could use a little bit more volume, I'd still say. This tree sure though, pretty good. This is the kind of mess the outfit that the power company hires leaves. I think they had a 12 in here for half a day, moving stuff around. It had like a rotating grapple on it. Not very good. Sharpen their chain for 20 minutes. This little road that I'm on is kind of overgrown. Back door access to the property. It's been neglected. Back door needs trimmed, I'll say that right now. I'm headed back to V-Belt's house to drop this thing off. He's gonna do some TLC on it. I think either we got water on a sensor when we were washing it off, or we got a clogged hydraulic filter. But it's called Global, and hopefully Monday at the soonest, I think, is when we'll be getting some filters. Maybe the sensor just got water in it and it'll dry out and it'll stop beeping at us. But that Prime is not liking the heat, so hopefully that new fan does the trick. But we'll see you guys on the next one. Towing without the Gen Y for the first time in a while. I was tired of how the coupler was, because I've actually been taking the trailer on and off quite a bit lately and dealing with that coupler. And it's just got a pin that you put in the bottom of it to lock it on. I'm not digging that. I don't know why they put that on there. But we'll see how this tows with all the tongue weight I've been hauling with the Gen Y and see if it's just as smooth. We'll catch you guys on the next one. All right, for me, what you guys doing this weekend? Comment it below. You working? You having fun? Today, work was a lot of fun, and that's what we all aim for. If you find a job you enjoy, never work a day in your life. That's the lesson of the day. That's an obvious one. But we'll see you guys. Like, comment, subscribe, share this video. Later. Narrow back road to go home to avoid traffic from road construction. Lo and behold, 2 cars behind me. One of them's the sheriff. Pulled over. Let him by like a nice guy. And that's hopefully I don't get in an accident going on this back road, because people drive like retards on the back road. See you guys. Have a good weekend. Later.